Hello, I need you to listen. No, I mean truly listen. For the next few minutes, I'm asking you to let my words sink into your heart because what I have to say has been buried deep inside me for far too long. Carrying this weight has taken a toll I can no longer bear. And today, I'm finally summoning the courage to confront something I should have faced years ago. I owe you the truth. I owe you an explanation for why I vanished without a word. Why I disappeared into silence when you deserve so much more, so much better. I don't know if any of this will make sense to you, but I do know that it's long past time for me to come clean, to say the things I should have said long ago. And while I don't expect instant forgiveness or any kind of perfect resolution, I am simply asking you to hear me out, to listen. For a long time, I convinced myself that walking away was the right choice, the only choice I had at the time. I told myself that I was doing it for you, that by leaving, I was somehow protecting us both, that it was for the best. I thought that by walking away, I could spare you from the inevitable hurt that would come if I stayed. I thought I was saving you from the chaos of my life, from the mess I was becoming. I thought that leaving was noble, that it was the way to keep you safe. But looking back now, with all the clarity that time has provided, I realized that what I saw as strength was really just fear in disguise. Fear of facing the reality of who I was becoming. Fear of what might happen if I allowed you to see me, the real me, with all my flaws, my brokenness, and my fears. I've come to understand something painful but important. You deserved better. You deserved more than a ghost. You deserved someone who would stand beside you, who would fight for you, who would never leave without a word. You deserved an explanation. You deserved closure. But I failed you in this. I deeply regret the pain that my silence must have caused you. My heart aches knowing that my actions left you with questions unanswered, wounds that went unhealed. And it's taken me this long to realize that you deserve those answers, and you deserve the truth. So today, I'm here to give them to you. It's not easy to admit this. It's not easy to face the things I've been running from, but I can't carry this guilt anymore. And so here I am, trying to make right the wrongs I've committed, knowing that words alone can never undo the damage I've caused. But still, I need to say them. I need you to hear me. I need to be honest with you, because all these years, I've kept silent, and that silence has caused more harm than I can ever fully explain. It took me far too long to understand something that seems so simple now. Love, respect, and connection are built on honesty. Even when that honesty is messy, even when it's painful, it's the only foundation that truly holds. By staying silent, I took away your right to understand what was happening, to process the truth with me. I took away your ability to be there for me, to be the one I needed. And in doing so, I robbed you of the chance to be a part of my journey, even as everything was falling apart. So here I am, laying my regrets bare before you. It's not easy to do this, but I can't carry the weight of these secrets any longer. And I'm not asking for you to forgive me right away, nor am I asking for things to go back to how they were. I'm simply asking for you to listen, to let these words, this truth, bridge the gap I created between us. I know I may not have earned this moment, but I'm asking for it anyway. I want to share with you the truth, the full, unvarnished truth about why I disappeared. The truth is, I left because I was terrified. Not terrified of you, but terrified for you. I was afraid of what would happen if I stayed. I was afraid that my mess, my confusion, and my lack of direction would pull you down with me. At the time, my life felt like an uncontrollable storm. A storm filled with chaos, with uncertainty, with darkness. And no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't find a way out. I was lost. I couldn't see a future. I couldn't see a way to fix what was broken inside me. And yet, there you were, the most precious thing I had ever known, the one constant, the one light in my life when everything else seemed to be falling apart. That's exactly why I convinced myself that leaving was the right thing to do. I thought that by walking away, I was protecting you. I thought I was saving you from my brokenness, from my inability to be the person you deserved. I thought that you needed someone who could be whole, someone who wasn't drowning in their own despair, someone who could be steady for you when the world around us was anything but. But the truth is, hiding behind that lie only ate at me. It haunted me every single day. I told myself I was doing the right thing, but deep down, I knew I wasn't. And now, all these years later, I realize that my leaving didn't protect you. It didn't save you. It just left us both stranded in different places, both hurting in ways I never intended. Walking away wasn't a solution. It wasn't the right choice. It was a heavy burden, one that clung to me wherever I went. Every day, I wanted to reach out. Every day, I wanted to pick up the phone and call you. I wanted to tell you how badly I was failing. I wanted to tell you that I was so scared, so lost, that I didn't know how to ask for help. But I couldn't bring myself to do it. Fear paralyzed me. I was terrified that you would hate me for leaving. I was terrified that you would blame me for breaking what we had. And at the same time, I was terrified that you would forgive me, because that would mean I was asking you to take on a responsibility I wasn't sure I deserved. I didn't want you to carry my pain. First of all, I was afraid that if I stayed, I would pull you under with me. I didn't want to destroy the light that you carried so effortlessly. I didn't want to drag you down into my darkness, into the mess I was living. So I ran. I ran from my fears. I ran from my failures. I ran from you, the person I loved most in this world. But in doing so, I left behind nothing but wreckage, nothing but brokenness, nothing but regret. And I regret that with every part of me. Walking away didn't keep you safe. It didn't protect you. It didn't fix anything. It just left us both stranded, both lost, both hurting in ways I never intended. I thought I was sparing you pain by disappearing. I thought I was saving you from something that might destroy us. But all I did was create a void, a distance, a gap between us that neither of us deserved. I see that now with painful clarity. And the weight of that realization has stayed with me, haunted me, every single day. The irony, of course, is that in trying to protect you, I ended up destroying something precious and irreplaceable. What we had was rare. It was beautiful. And I threw it away. I walked away because I was too scared to face my own demons. Too scared to face the mess I had become. I was too afraid to admit that I didn't have it all together. I was too afraid to let you see the real me. And for that, I will forever regret it. It's a regret that has never faded. It has only grown heavier with each passing year. All these years, I've wondered how my leaving affected you. Did it make you feel abandoned? Did it make you question your worth? Did it confuse you? Did it hurt you in ways that are still hard for me to comprehend? Did it lead you to blame yourself? Did you wonder what you did wrong? That part of it haunts me. Because the truth is simple. You did nothing wrong. Not a single thing. Whatever pain you felt, whatever heartache came from my disappearance, was never your fault. It was entirely mine. Tangled in my pride, in my fear, in my inability to be the person you deserved back then. And am not here to ask for forgiveness. I'm not here to wipe away the damage I caused. I know that's not how things work. I can't undo the hurt I've caused with these words. But what I can do, what I must do, is offer you something I should have given you long ago: honesty. Whether this changes anything between us or not, you needed to hear this. You needed to hear that you were never the problem. You were never the reason for my disappearance. You were the light I was too afraid to hold on to. And if there's any grace left between us, I can only hope that these words finally bring you the peace you've deserved all along. I know that nothing can undo the past. I know that nothing I say can change what happened. But I hope, at the very least, that this confession offers some kind of relief. That it helps you understand why I did what I did, even if my reasons weren't clear at the time. You were never the problem. I was. And for that, I am truly sorry. And wherever you are now, whatever path you've walked since I left, I want you to know that I have always hoped for the best for you. I've always hoped that you found peace, love, and happiness, whether that was with or without me. I may never be able to make amends for the way I left, but if there's any way to make things right, I want to try. Thank you for listening. Thank you for giving me the space to share this with you. I don't know what the future holds for us, but I can only hope that in time, you'll find it in your heart to forgive me for my mistakes. I can only hope that you'll find peace, regardless of where we stand. You deserve it. You always have. And for what it's worth, I will carry the regret of leaving you for the rest of my life. But I hope that, in some small way, these words might offer you a sense of peace, a sense of understanding, and if nothing else, closure. I am truly sorry.